Guys, welcome to today's daily lesson. And we are in a little bit of a different background today because I'm creating some content. Anyways, I thought it would be cool to talk about offers at scale. Um, I was just on a call with a gym owner, and he was really hung up on deciding, which offer he should promote for his gym. How is he going to get people in? Should he do like a low ticket offer? Should he do a free something? Should he do a guarantee? I mean, he had a lot of different ideas on what the offer should be to get, to help his business grow. And I've seen a lot of gym owners make this mistake, and I've done it myself, right? In a lot of the times, what we'll do is when we decide to do an offer, whether it's let's call it a free 6 week challenge, you know, along with that offer, which is marketing. Okay, so we're creating an offer so we can have more effective marketing advertising, right? Get more clicks, get more people to book, right? But along with that offer comes a different sale and a different way to fulfill on that offer. Now, this is what makes it really hard to scale a business because you never get really good at a specific thing that you're doing, especially a gym, because there's high turnover, new coaches, new salespeople, new whatever. They're not usually sticking it in for 20 years. And so they have to relearn. They have to constantly relearn every time you come out with a new offer because that's what's working, that's what's getting clicks, that's what's getting, whatever. Um, your team has to relearn the sale and the fulfillment, making it really hard to scale because they're never awesome, and maybe you got a rock star team. I'm not making this for you, right? I'm making it for gym owners that are still trying to grow and get to that next level. So what I found to be most effective is to pick offers that it does not matter what the offer is. It can be attractive offer. You can use a lot of amazing things to build and value stack your offer, but the sale and the fulfillment doesn't change when you pivot the offer. So like as an example, you could use a free 7 day trial of a transformation program. And within that trial, they're going to get this, and this, right? And so it's a very value packed, offer. But when they come into the gym, what you're selling fundamentally never changes, right? So let's say you sell transformation programs, and the transformation programs come with personal training and classes and nutrition and coaching and all of that stuff, right? You can still keep that offer, that sale exactly the same and the fulfillment exactly the same. Maybe all you have to decide is, okay, well, how long is this person's transformation program going to be, just based off of their goals and where they're at now, right? And then you can attach a different offer to it. You could say, hey, new year, new you, 12-month transformation program. Here's what it comes with. And when they come in, right, and you sit down with them, what do? You discuss their goals and you say, hey, look, yeah, that's a perfect program. But for you, I recommend doing it for 6 months because you're at here and you want to get here, right? So the sale, it always is able to work with any offer. Or let's say you run a 8 week back to school program, right? A 8 week back to school challenge or transformation program. They say that and it's like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. This is what I need right now. So they come into the gym and you're like, yeah, awesome. You are an excellent candidate for our transformation program. But for you, instead of 8 weeks, I might recommend 16 weeks. And here's why. You're here and you want to get here, right? No matter how, whatever wrapper you're putting on it, the sale always remains the same, right? We immediately start talking about their goals and we immediately talk about, okay, well, we do have this program that you saw in the offer, but for you, it needs to be this long or it needs to have this component to it, because of what you just said and your unique goals and where you're starting at, right? And then we sell them that, and then we fulfill with our flagship program, which should also be what your offer is, right? And that way your team can get really good at the sale. It really doesn't matter what you're marketing because maybe they can know about it, but you know, everybody, that framework of the sale stays the same. It's not like, okay, I'm going to do a free 6 week challenge. So for this sale, I need to remember that, okay, well, it's free, but it's not really free because if you hit these goals, then you got to put the money down, but you hit the goals, you get the money back and all this kind of stuff. And then you got to tell your team, okay, so this is how you have to run this. It comes with these food things. It comes with this. They got 6 weeks at the halfway point, and your team's like, oh, what the fuck? Like they're trying to figure out, they're trying to keep track of everything. And by the time you finally get it up and running and working well, all of a sudden that offer is not hitting so hard in the marketing, right? And now you got to switch the offer. And if you have to switch the offer and the sale changes and then the fulfillment changes, guys, it just looks like you don't know what you're doing, right? And so it's hard to create a scalable business if you're constantly doing that, right? So what I recommend is um, picking offers or I mean, we run all different kinds of offers, right? But the way that we structure the offer and the way that we market and advertise, it will never change what is actually happening in the sale and what's actually happening in fulfillment, right? And if you can do that, if you can figure that out, then you can really scale, because then your sales team, whether it's you yourself as a gym owner or you have a sales guy or multiple salespeople, they can get really freaking good at that sale, and they'll start closing higher ticket, longer term programs, and then your team can get really good at fulfillment of that thing, that flagship thing that you do, and they will be known for it, and you guys will get so amazing at client experience and having this really well defined program that that all you need is a new offer to energize it, and you just keep flipping flopping offers and driving in leads, right, while everything else remains the same. So I learned that lesson late in the game. Hopefully you can learn it a little bit earlier, and you can use it to grow your gym. Appreciate you guys. We're out of here.